having an awesome October. It's almost Halloween. Check out our sale, like us on Facebook, and check out our YouTube channel. I just want to make a quick video about a topic that is, are performance enhancers going to kill you? Are they going to end your life early? And the short answer to that is, well, there is no short answer to that, because a lot of it depends on how much you're taking. It's funny, if you check out a lot of the bodybuilders from the 80s and the 70s, I still see a lot of those guys, even though they're older, they still seem to be in decent shape compared to a lot of the bodybuilders that I noticed from the 90s. I mean, a lot of these bodybuilders from the 90s are either, that I've noticed, and this is just speaking for some of the research that I've done, are either have really shitty health at this point, or dead, or they look like they're, about to die, basically. And I think a lot of that has to do with the overabundant amount of shit that they were taking throughout their lifespan, okay? For instance, growth hormone, I'm just gonna say it. How many of you guys have seen a 7-foot tall, 80-year-old man? You never see it, right? Or a 6'7", 85-year-old man. You don't see it. There is a direct correlation between growth hormone amounts and longevity. Even a dog, a Chihuahua, lives a hell of a lot longer than a damn Mastiff. That's just the way it is. People who have more growth hormone in them tend to not live as long. It is what it is, okay? On the flip side, if you talk about testosterone and things like that, testosterone is a derivative of cholesterol. So over time, your body is going to develop cholesterol issues. The more testosterone you fire in your body, the more obviously your bad cholesterol is going to go up. It's inevitable, okay? You can take other things to fight that side effect, but the side effects are real. I can tell you for myself personally, I've noticed my blood work when I was taking performance enhancers, that my cholesterol went up. And maybe it won't affect me at 28 or 30, but over the course of 10, 15, 20 years, you continue to take that shit, it is going to affect you. And obviously, a big determination has to do with the amount you're taking. You see some of these guys on stage nowadays, and I'm not knocking it. Anybody who wants to do it, go right the fuck ahead. It's none of my business. But I will say this. To think that there's zero side effects with any of that shit, you are fucking smoking crack if you think that there are not side effects with all that shit that those people are taking. I mean, they look great on stage. They make an awesome comic book character, and if that's what you want to look like, just know the risks, because in my opinion, you are going to shorten your life. Or maybe down the road, you're going to have health problems that you wouldn't have had you not have taken as much of the performance enhancers. Here's another thing that you can think about. Maybe the performance enhancer itself won't affect you, but you know what will? The side effects of, okay, let's just look at Ronnie Coleman, okay? The ability for him to be able to throw all that weight on his fucking back for all those years, that man can barely walk right now, okay? He's had like 15 or 20 back surgeries. The dude's using a walker and he's 50-something years old. Again, is it worth it? Maybe to him it was worth it to say, you know what, in my 30s and 40s, I was able to put up 1,000 pounds on my back and then go into the ground and have that on your resume for when you check out. To me, it's not worth it. To me. It might be to you. That's something that's the decision that you gotta make on your own. As far as the supplements that are out there today, do they work? Yes, but they're not gonna work nearly as effective as a performance enhancer. That's just the truth. But the performance enhancers, as far as side effects, it's not even fucking close. A lot of these supplements you can stay on for longer than 3 months without it fucking your liver up. I've had blood work taken comparing from when I was on a performance enhancer versus a supplement, pro hormone or whatever, and it's night and day as far as how much it affects my blood work. Now the gains obviously aren't going to be as high, but to me, the gains that I do get from it, it's well worth it, and it's worth that risk, okay? Because I notice there's decent gains and it's not affecting my body quite as bad, so for me, it's a win. Might not be for you. You might be somebody who's saying, fuck it, if I'm not 350 pounds, I don't want it, well then don't take supplements, go right ahead and shoot snake oil in your ass for all I care. But all I'm gonna say is this, from my 25 years experience with this shit, there is one thing that I will say: there are side effects when it comes to performance enhancers, and it definitely is determined on the amounts that you're taking. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to call us. Love to talk supplements or anything else you want to talk about. I'm always here. You guys rock. Later.